Welcome back to Animatron University. My name is Jesse Bray, and I'm your instructor. Here we are in Chapter 2, the intermediate course, and this is going to be on social media. Our first assignment is really about getting to know Animatron. The title of this one is Learn More About Animatron's Community. I want you to just be acquainted with the coolness of that is Animatron and all that there is to learn. We're going to discover great art, look at user profiles, we're going to look at our blog, the tutorials, forum, and knowledge base. So let's go open up another tab and type in Animatron. Okay, so here we are. This is often like, if hopefully you've seen this when you have the Explore tab right here on Animatron's website. This is some of the cream of the crop. This is some of the stuff that has really caught our attention, and we think that you should be inspired by it. Let's preview one or two. Oh, this guy's artwork's great. Look at that, he had music. It's really intense. It's full on epic animation. Oh wow, that is awesome. Let's okay. Let's look at Shmuel's, because we've already played with some of his designs. It looks like we can scale it up. Oh, that's awesome. See, this is another strength of Animatron. It's easy for you to scale projects up. This is usually a huge pain in any other type of animation software, so I'm just saying, to sound like an old fart, basically, we're spoiled with Animatron. How cool is that? We can change the resolution with just a button over here by upgrading that. Okay. So we looked at some good art. I want you to start looking at some user profiles. Now, I'm going to start with my own, because most of my stuff is pretty public. But you do see things different if you have a pro account versus another account. So here I have a lot of the lessons. So you're not going to see a lot of the fun stuff that you're going to see at some other user profile. But for example, I have like a park ranger station. So I have a little asset that's actually available in the marketplace. I'll give you a little preview. Let's go back to staff picks and select Eli. She has just amazing animations. I just love it. They're so inspiring. Like epic. There's a story to it. Okay. And you can also, when you create your profile, you can also create a little animation here. Let's go to select my animation so I can show you how that works. So you should see this little feature right here where you can add one. So you can press a little animation, standard animation, my animations. You can create your own little profile animation, and I highly recommend that because you're moving towards becoming a pro animator. You need to sell yourself as a pro animator and put a little bit of your own work up here. It's like the animated resume. Okay, and let's go back to Explore, and let's look at one more user. I like Shmuel's stuff a lot, so let's look at his stuff. So look at that. You can actually check out and be inspired by other people's art. This is a big part of Animatron, is just the community we have, where we all are just here kind of showing and telling and letting other people play and look at our artwork. That's something that it's very different than other communities, and that's what sets Animatron, I think, apart, because it's very collaborative. We're really interested in getting our art out there. So, okay, back to what we're talking about. So we covered we can discover great art, user profiles. Now I'm going to talk about the blog and tutorials. Okay, so we have our blog. And this is something that I would consider that if you want to know more what's happening with Animatron, if you want to know more what's happening in the world of tech, and if you really want to learn some great stuff, there not only is the Animatron University where we're learning about all this stuff, I highly recommend you sign up for this newsletter. Get this stuff in your email, and you can just learn tons of stuff. This here, there's a whole on how to create your own explainer video in-house, and we actually are going to go through our own version of creating explainer videos. But this is just another resource for you. We're very interested in teaching you how to tell stories and having you use Animatron in fun and exciting ways. Okay, now sign up for the blog. Now we have tutorials. Tutorials are done and they cover a wide array of information, and I would assume that many of you have already been familiar with these tutorials before you even came to Animatron University, or if you're trying out Animatron University without these tutorials, if you ever get stuck, this is where you want to go. This is where you go, okay, what are the basic tools? What's shape nodes? What's creating custom shapes? Oh man, I can't remember that, or I don't remember where in the course we covered this. And this is where you should go. You should go to these basic tutorials. Well, there's many more on YouTube as well, but this is another resource to you. Now, let's move on to the forum. Okay, and forum. Now here's something. This is another part of our community. So if you get on here and you have a question, a specific question, ask away. Look for topics. Look for replies. See which users have answered things. Bryce is really good at getting back to you. Dimitri is excellent at getting back to you. There's just so many people here that are ready to answer your question if you get stuck, or if you just need to know a feature that doesn't seem as obvious to you. Get comfortable with the forum. That's why when you sign up and you create your own user profile, you can start asking these questions and really diving in deep. And it also helps us evolve as a company. Okay, and now lastly, I want to show you the knowledge base. So the best way with the knowledge base is, let's go and create an animation. So click on Create Animation. And let's click the question mark. Now, if you're ever inside an animation and you're like, oh, I don't know where anything is, there is an excellent knowledge base right here where you can search things based upon, let's say we want to learn how to, motion path. Let's see if motion path is in there. All right, so we have editing a motion path. There's already an article in here. There's already a video. This is a great way of just scouring through all of our resources. The more you know how to find your answer is often more valuable than just having all the answers. You can't remember everything at once, but knowing how to find the right stuff is really going to save you a lot of trouble and help you learn as fast as possible. So let's just select on animation. We have all these great how to animate your own selfie photo, how to insert keyframes. This is important because we are now in the intermediate course. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going back over things. I'm going to assume that you've gone through the beginner course, but not in a mean way, just to save time. And because we're intermediates now, we're moving further into the Animatron University. Okay, and let's see here. The last thing I want to say about the knowledge base is this is an evolving thing. So as we create more features, as we add more stuff to the marketplace, there's always going to be more and more that's continually growing and expanding. And so please contact us if you have questions related to the software, if you're having trouble, or if you want to get to know us a little better. And I'm looking forward to diving in deeper into this social media course with you. I'll see you all soon.